Hey everybody, it's Brandon again. I mentioned the other day that I bought a new toy. It was this thing, the Oculus Quest 2. Or I guess now it's called the Meta Quest or something. I call it Oculus. But anyway, I said the reason I got it is because I wanted to test out doing some VR type of software development. And so a couple days ago I made my first attempt at a virtual reality game using WebXR powered by a 3JS, which I have up on the screen here. And I just wanted to show you real quick, and then I'm going to kind of talk about my thoughts on what it was like to develop for it, and just some things I think for anybody else interested in getting in the VR development. Anyway, this game's called Barrel River 2, and I got the music on. Anyway, this is a simple game. And back in 2014, I made a game called Barrel River for Android and iOS, and it's 2D, and there's nothing special. You just go down a river here, and you avoid rocks and collect coins, and these fish jump out at you. And so I made this in about 2 days. It's a JavaScript game. You can install it as a progressive web app, which I've done here. And it works on VR, like with Google Cardboard or with the Oculus. And this is what it's like. It's really simple. This is a first attempt at a VR game, so don't judge me too hard. And it starts out slow. I should probably change it so the action starts up a little sooner. But here you are on your barrel. You collect coins. Rocks come at you, and as you go, you start going faster and faster and faster, and it gets harder. Then, like I said, an evil flying fish start jumping out at you. And if you play this on a phone, it works by tilting your device left and right. On a computer, you can use your keyboard or a gamepad. And of course, on the Oculus or on a Google Cardboard device, you just tilt your body to move left and right. And when you start going fast, when you got the headset on, it's actually kind of intense looking through the headset. If you're prone to motion sickness, it might be intense, especially when you crash into a rock and you have that sudden abrupt stop. There, I got some fish starting to come at me. Anyway, I'm just going to end it all here. Crash into a rock. Actually, I'll let a fish get me. Alright, so there's a fish that got me. So that's Barrel River 2. And if you want to try it out yourself, you just open your browser. You can do this on a phone, on your desktop, or on your VR headset. And just say br2.apeapps.com. Ape Apps is my little business. And there you'll be. And I'll put the link to that in the description. And so anyway, like I said, I did this using WebXR. And 3JS makes it really simple to do. Here's 3JS. A lot of developers use it who want to do 3D content on the web. And for the graphics, I use another application that I wrote, which you can install as a progressive web app called Voxel Paint, which makes it really easy to make voxel-based 3D models. It's kind of similar to Magica Voxel, which you can get for Windows, but except this runs in your web browser and can run on anything. And so it was really fun to make, and I think I'm going to make some more WebXR and 3D type content, especially because I was looking around the ecosystem in this Oculus, and there's not a whole ton of WebXR content out there yet. And so for anybody who has any kind of JavaScript development experience, it's pretty easy to get into, and I think there's a pretty big opening right now for people who want to get their content recognized, because there's not a whole lot of VR content at all, like I said. And if you go to the Oculus store on the thing, there are not a lot of free or low-cost VR games. And now this is one I only spent like 2 days on. If you put some effort into it and made something, I think you could be pretty successful developing on the Oculus platform, especially because it has quite a few users and not a lot of content. And it almost feels like the early days of smartphone development. A lot of you probably don't know my backstory, but I started my business in 2010 when smartphones were just coming out. And that's one of the reasons I was able to be as successful as I was at it, and why I'm still able to, 12 years later, this is my main job, and I haven't had to go to a real job in years. It's because I got in early, I think. And I think stuff like this is probably going to take off. It's pretty fun, and there's not a lot out there yet. And if you have any development experience, or if you're willing to learn, I think it's a pretty good time to get in on it right now. So anyway, those are my thoughts on Oculus. You can check out my little Barrel River game. It won't hurt my feelings if you leave a comment on how much the game sucks. I really only spent a couple days on it. I wanted to get a feel for how the VR development worked, and it served that purpose for me. I kind of got a feel on how it works. I think I can make something more advanced now, but let me know what you think. I know this is a little different from my Chrome OS style videos, but this is another thing I've been working on lately, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So thanks for watching, and have a good day.